Yeah, we out. What up, yo? What up? What up? What up? Just taking y'all with me, man. Gotta do an interview today. America 250. So we're gonna see what it's hitting for. I don't even know what they're gonna ask me. How about that? Repping the brand up. Let's see. Let's see. It really could be jet stream. What up, y'all? What up? What up? Why it's not showing my chat though? I don't know if y'all saying something. I can't see it. Why you on the outside? Uh, Free swag bag. Hey,
Yes, sir. Hey, man, take care of yourself. Enjoy. How you doing, sir?
hey, what's going on? I
Can
guess
we help?
I'm looking for Maya.
Maya, yeah, she's actually in there right now doing an interview. Are you here for an interview?
Yeah,
Okay, which one's your name?
Byron.
Byron, all right. That's 4:30. Cool. So you coming up next?
Cool.
Yeah, so maybe maybe done like 5, 10 minutes and then
That's cool.
all right. Cool deal. You work around here with a
Up in Philly.
okay, no kid, really. Yeah, I talked to a couple of guys last night where we stayed and I told them where to come, which was the right location, but then we had to come here, which is different. So
Oh,
I had a
so it
couple.
was initially it was Columbus Boulevard.
Yep. Is that
Okay.
where you went?
Yeah. Well, no,
Okay.
I forgot his name. He called me before I went there though,
Okay.
and then he told me before, and so I knew
Yeah.
to come here.
Good, good, good.
I
So
know it
yeah.
probably got a little crazy for some people though.
Well, no, I think it was just a miscommunication. It was just the wrong Walmart. Yeah, period. It wasn't nothing happened. It just well, they didn't have no parking at all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That,
everybody was all the cops were parked up front.
yep.
Yeah, just hang out for a second, hang out on 10 or but shouldn't be about 10 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, y'all? You got the swag bag?
I got one for you, too.
Awesome.
Giant umbrellas trying to counter.
My bad, baby. That's great.
Feels really forced.
So we got something to drink. It look like. And we got Febreze. We're gonna break down a swag bag later.
Honestly, it got the size.
Yo, you know the funny thing? I always wanted to try these.
We're gonna remake it.
Keeping us fresh.
Thank
That's what they doing.
To little scent beads.
Oh,
I just want to try the scent beads. It's probably weird. What it yo? What it do? I hope y'all ready, man. I'm going live now because I'm about to do an interview. But y'all want me to go live from the shoe house so y'all can just see some real action, like some real action. Whatever.
so waiting for her to get done and to be honest, I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Is it just the pipe? Yeah.
What's the is there
America 250 interview. Tell your story, I believe. How you know? Yep.
Megan.
Nice to meet you.
You. So we're probably going to be able to get your interview started closer to 5. Had a whole mix up this morning.
Yeah, with the address.
Yeah, so it's just about half an hour behind everything. So,
That's what the guy told me earlier.
so we're gonna get started around 5 o'clock. So if you want to come back at like 4:55 ish.
no this
You want to get the stuff you want to get from Walmart and see what's on you center?
Yeah, y'all mind? You just
I ain't gonna take us that long. I mean, it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, well, walk around to Walmart and I'll be back.
that. Thank
No problem.
I go like a.
Crazy. Y'all. Crazy. Scheduling. But what up with y'all? Y'all gotta stay tuned, man. We about to have these kids' classes lit. Yo, this kid just tried to take me down, y'all. He wasn't low too. I mean, he was only probably like 3'8", but y'all get my point. Yo, I gotta ask y'all something. This is super random, has nothing to do with the interview because they made me wait. But have y'all ever been in a store, right? What's this joint called? Um, oh yeah. Y'all ever crop dusted somebody in the store?
There's what?
Have you crop dusted somebody?
What's that?
She don't know what crop dusted is, y'all.
And don't do
It's if you walk in front of somebody and you fart
Don't
and
do
they just behind you.
Why
Here goes a better one. Have you ever crop dusted your significant other?
don't do it.
Like,
You better not.
like she ever frustrated you and you said, I got something for her. I'm gonna run up the steps first. She be like, what happened? we, we need to shampoo the carpet.
No,
Like, what's that smell? My ass.
I thought you needed to.
It's crazy, y'all.
I thought because of the gym.
The CO2 container.
Yeah.
Force on force and stay. That's the least a good thing. I know ain't nobody using my staccato. Yo, what up, y'all? We about to get this interview popping in a little bit, but none of y'all answered my question in the chat. I see it's 5 of y'all in here, and stop acting shy. Who has crop dusted somebody in public?
If nobody got that shit,
People crop dust all the time. Yes, people do crop dust.
it's nasty.
She gonna tell me. I don't know about that. She gonna tell me people don't crop dust people. I don't believe it, y'all. I know it's crop dusters out here.
You got me asking like
Where is more? Where the sporting goods section? I probably should have asked. Let's see. Sporting goods. The airsoft is about to be lit, y'all. I had to get some CO2 anyway. So while I'm waiting
like
to do my interview, I needed to get some CO2. It's still sell bullets. But we out in the county. Stop. It's not that. They kind of stopped it
WalmartRadio.com.
under pressure.
Music and plenty of inside scoops ready to check out. You're listening.
Still say man. A lot of them don't. Yo, y'all, this interview is gonna be lit. But how come? I just want to know because ain't nobody answering about my crop dusting question, man.
please don't crop this. Nobody.
Don't
Please.
crop dust nobody.
Please don't.
Would you be embarrassed?
I would.
But do you love me?
I do love
So
you.
we should crop dust together.
That's good.
I'm just saying. What up, y'all? Here for the interview, and they're late, but I needed some CO2 anyway. For excuse me. You know where I can find CO2 containers at? Y'all sell CO2 containers for like airsoft?
I'm gonna look it up.
I know it said I was at another Walmart, but then I had to come here, so I know it says y'all had them.
And they're called CO2 PP.
Yeah, it's like the little cartridges for like paintball guns, airsoft. It's like a little canister.
Not sure if you're talking about that.
Not that one, but it's like a smaller version. That's like a huge one. But they're probably all in the same area.
Yeah, it says it's over in
Babe, Swiss Tech. Let's see, y'all. Let's get it popping. I gotta get this Staccato up right now. Oh,
it should be like on the sides or like on the sides of like the aisles or
yo,
What number, what,
yeah,
that's what,
yeah.
this will be food though, why would it be here?
I have no idea. So, update, y'all. Have you ever been in a store and you ask somebody to help you, and they take you probably further away from what you were actually looking for? Crazy work. Oh, I don't. Is he still trying to help? I don't. I don't know what he's doing. I think he just walking and pointing this shit.
What my zip code?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think this is, maybe we misunderstood.
He showed me something similar, but it wasn't that. Like, bro, how we go from CO2 to I'm over here with non-stick pan? I might have to ask somebody else.
Are you looking for something now?
It was yeah, he was trying to help us find CO2 canisters for like aerosol.
yeah, we're saying that it was supposed to be in Afghanistan,
Yeah.
like on the impact.
Wait,
But
look, so CO2 countries.
Stop. What up, y'all? So this us down here, or
it should, it really should be on one of these. Like the guy over here said we used to have them, but they were deleted, and they
oh,
moved them to like the clearance aisle. But
damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
This area that is 27 by kilometer.
That's crazy.
Wait, 29, 20 feet.
What up, y'all? Y'all ready for this interview in a little bit?
It's supposed to be in this side.
That's crazy. You think it'd be around sporting goods, though? That's wild.
Yeah, I do not see them at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't even say we got any other ones. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it. Don't you even try to laugh at me about crop dusting at all. 'Cause that was just wrong. That was just wrong. I know exactly what you did.
He's got Patricia Megan there.
I ain't do nothing.
Guys, looking for CO2 factory.
Yeah. And you got led astray.
A lot of these guys.
I might just order it on
Yeah,
Amazon.
a lot of And none of this really says that you can pick it up at the store.
I don't know.
Location.
I don't know. I might just order it on Amazon.
Up nearby.
Y'all ever found CO2 on Walmart, yo?
Oh, right.
Yo, you wrong.
No, you.
I ain't do nothing. I was talking to
You know what's
somebody else.
funny? It says it's available at the store by my house, but this only got 2 cartridges. You want one that's like
I don't even know if those are the right ones though.
says CO2 cylinder.
Oh, those say paintball, but that might be the super big one.
2 packs.
Remember the other one you seen that was you seen the other one that was like yeah,
Yeah,
or
but
12 grand.
they all say shipping. None of them say that you can pick it up in the store.
Oh, all right. Amazon it is. Even that one?
Yeah, shipping arrives Monday the 29th.
I might just do it on Amazon. All right, we'll get out of here. There you go.
I need to go to the
CO2 bus.
but
You gotta stop. That is crazy.
yeah, I'll forget a thing. No, you're crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't hear much.
listen.
I
Yeah, but you can't laugh at certain people.
didn't. I don't even laugh at him. I was honestly confused because what the hell was happening?
He was just trying to help.
He had a he had a
Cause he probably ain't know. He a little different.
I was not laughing because he was different. Don't make me out to be one of those people.
He independent. He out here doing his thing. And he helped.
Functional with no job, so I ain't not gonna. I'm gonna try it. They said this good for your clothes. Smell it. They said that's what the Spanish people use to make their clothes smell super good. That's not racist, I promise. They people know how to clean. Oh,
I ain't say nothing. What up, y'all? Ready to get this interview popping? Architects of Black Music.
probably gonna do it.
Yo, y'all get ready for these kids classes, man. He's time. Gotta see what's up with this interview.
Right now, for the sun was it?
Yo, party people. But I'm just saying, damn, and I gotta go bad from him. What happened? Yo, y'all gotta get ready to come out for this Force on Force, man. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all little trying to tell y'all, man. They getting after it. Mm. I'm trying to tell y'all, stay tuned. I'm about to put this video up though. I'm about to put that video up so y'all can see it. We're really about to get out there with the skill building. Yeah, yo. Trying to tell you.
Okay, I think that's how much fun I needed. I'm just not sure if I should get this one or this next. Yeah, I'm gonna get a small one, but it was the same price as the big one.
You
Think-
interviews about to be lit.
Okay. I'm ready. Ready,
We out. They don't have nothing. They got nothing for me. Why they got the I doubt it. Why they got the Mario Brothers? I mean, it's a Walmart. They don't look so different.
They look, yeah, that one was really weird. That we were here before. For that I was here before.
This one different. They might actually have multiple cashiers. Walmart have 50
Except
people
at
working.
4:55, right?
Huh?
Except 4:55, right?
Yeah, and it's 2 minutes from now. It was a crazy thing. 'Cause I be trying to figure out, right, how Walmart will have 70 people working and only one register open. How? Excuse me, your
Yeah.
uh,
Whatever.
yo, I'm trying to tell you. Walmart is the only store that can have 70 people working and only two registers open. Two registers open. 70 to 70 plus employees here. Two registers. Got 1,000 people in the store. But two registers open. All right, let's go.
You don't have to get it.
Biggest corporation. Walmart got 70 people working. 70 people on the clock and only two registers open. You wonder why. And you wonder why people be so angry at Walmart. Be angry because they overloaded with work. It don't matter. Yeah, crazy. Walmart.
I need money.
Huh?
I need your money.
What are you talking about?
My personal-
Oh, what the fucking hate coming to Walmart.
Yeah, I can't pay with my phone. You gotta use the physical card.
Walmart. Walmart, y'all gotta do better, man.
They don't want
Walmart is the only company I know. $1 billion. 80 people working and two registers open. And then I can't even use Apple Pay. What type of fucking corporation? Here, hold on. I was about to say, why are you holding them? Dude, it's crazy. I want Walmart to do better. Walmart, y'all gotta do better, man. Too many people working.
too many people are not enough.
No, it's too many people working, not enough on the register. That's the difference.
That's about it.
Great.
No, but
Good market.
it's a lot going on. Walmart gives me a headache. Target would never.
You just walk past the lady you're supposed to be checking them, John. I mean, you should have been paying attention. So if you're standing right there,
I'm all right.
so let's see what happens.
I can get this filled out for you. So your first name is Byron.
Yep.
And what's your last name?
Franklin.
Franklin. Um,
The number 2.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
Bite. Need to get you seated. We'll get started in just a minute.
All right. Dodge Ram. Ain't that like America? They say Dodge is America's truck. Y'all Dodge people, y'all. Now we're about to get the interview popping. So, what kind of chip is that? Jalapeno cream. Jalapeno cream cheese. What it tastes like? Or jalapeno than anything? Yo.
I think that little thing is full.
That's
This air things.
yeah, the Airstream. That's people living there.
I would live in one of those.
Whatever y'all. Oh, get you a woman that's a minimalist. You heard that? We about to say, we about to just live on the road. We about to live on the road, y'all. We about to live on the road. Oh,
You're gonna be
Hey.
sitting right here.
Okay.
And she can come in and sit right here if she was ready.
Yeah, we got our spectator seating right here. Just walk your head. Byron, I'm Maya.
Nice to meet you, Myra.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming out for this.
No, no problem.
Tyler.
Sila.
No, Tyler.
Kyla, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, you nominated her.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just rallying our troops. We're gonna do final tweaks with the cameras and the lights, and then we will get started.
Shaking, wipe your eyes. Yeah. Can I have you slide down?
Sure.
All right, just waiting on our camera gentleman to come back in. But so Byron, how this is gonna go? I am gonna be sitting right back here behind the two cameras, and you're just gonna be looking at me. Your eye line is going to be to me. I know it's a little awkward with the cameras here, so can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we just like to do it that way so that it looks like you're looking at both cameras.
Gosh.
So I'm right in the middle here. And I'll be asking you questions, and it's very, just a conversation. Ignore the cameras, pretend they're not here. It's just us talking to each other. The only thing I'll ask is that when I ask you a question, if you could rephrase your answer as a complete thought, because my voice isn't going to be in the final cut of these videos. So if I say, what's your favorite thing about America? You start your answer. My favorite thing about America is, and go from there. Does that make sense? Yeah, just frame your answers as complete thoughts, essentially. All right,
Almost there. Turn everything back up.
perfect.
How are you guys tonight? Can't complain.
We can complain a little. We're running behind schedule, but we really appreciate you guys being accommodating.
Yeah, we had a little.
Yeah, I guess the editor's hiccup.
Yeah, still don't really know how that happened, but we're here now. All right.
You look good on there.
Okay,
You
looks
does.
good.
That's good.
Handsome guy. Handsome guy. Let's see, is the background still good?
Yeah, that should.
Background looks good. Everything looks level.
Oh my God.
Byron looks great.
Thank you.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thanks, huh?
All right.
Let's see, how much time is on the card there?
Here. You got Byron Franklin on your mixer. Perfect.
All right, let me go ahead and roll cameras.
All right, now roll.
Cameras are rolling.
Sounds rolling.
Yep.
Great. All right. Hey Byron, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How about you?
Very well. So first question is the hardest, and I'll just say make sure everyone's cell phones are on silent.
Well,
I heard a little chime from somewhere.
that was me.
First question is the hardest. I'm just gonna have you say and spell your full name for us, just for our editors.
All right, and that is Byron Byron. Last name Franklin Franklin.
Great. Okay, so Byron, where I want to start? Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in North Philadelphia.
All right, so you've been in Philly your whole life.
Yep. I
Or
left for a couple years and came back.
what brought you back?
I don't know. I mean, my business is based here, so it's like I couldn't leave it around. It's like my business is like my baby, so
So
I had to
Philly's
make sure it just continues to grow.
So I know that where you grew up and kind of like your upbringing, it influenced your relationship with firearms and your decision to start your business. Tell me a little bit about how you grew up and what your experience with firearms was.
Well, it's kind of funny because growing up in North Philadelphia, you don't usually have a positive interaction with firearms. Growing up, I remember having a gun pointed at me when I was like 6, um, and just losing friends to gun violence and things of that nature. And growing up, the only two people I seen with firearms were cops and drug dealers, and there was never no middle ground. And then people that were older than me were always saying, "Yeah, a gun is power, and you don't want to be the only one without power." So it had me curious, like, well, it's no middle ground. There's police, drug dealers, and where is that like equal ground? But it wasn't any. And then a gun equaling power, I was like, I mean, I guess I kind of understand if everybody has a gun, you don't want to be the one without one. But it made me just want to become more knowledgeable about firearms and just dive into it more. And then once I started doing it, I was like, okay, so a gun isn't power, it's responsibility. And then I wanted to be the voice for people that represent that middle space that nobody ever talked about.
Yeah, tell me about the journey towards starting your business.
I think probably just always looking for proper education and then finding people that were instructors and the way that they always would relate information to people. I took a few classes and I was just like, I could probably do this better. And then I had a mentor, Mike Hall, that when I became an agent, because I started a security company initially, and I helped somebody else pass their firearms qualification. And at the end of the day, he was like, "Hey, come here." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And he was like, "You ever thought about becoming a firearms instructor?" I'm like, "Nah, not really. I just want to run my security company." And he was like, "Nah, you should do it." He was like, "You did a great job." He passed. He was like, "You just didn't understand the proper terminology." So he planted the seed, and I still really wasn't for it. But then I went and did it because he was mentoring me. So it's like, let me give it a try. And then I started doing it, and then just fell in love and just full speed ahead, never look back.
So in addition to his mentorship and his encouragement, what would you say drew you to wanting to follow that career path?
I mean, one of the biggest things was growing up in an urban environment. I never seen a lot of firearms instructors that looked like me and understood the struggles and the trials and tribulations of growing up in that environment and overcoming firearm trauma. So I was like, I could be that void that I didn't have. And that's really what pushed me to start going full speed ahead with it.
Why is it important for you to fill that void? Why does this work matter to you?
I think because people look at firearms and they kind of have a dark cloud over them. But I think when people are more educated about it, then they start to understand that it's not really a firearms problem. We have a certain particular people problem because the firearms have been around for forever. So now you just have people misusing them. So it kind of puts the dark cloud over them. And then you have people that experience firearm trauma, and it's hard for them to overcome that. But when you have people that are from the same area and environment that you were in and they've overcome it, it kind of empowers other people to know that you were where they were and then to see how far you've came.
It's a really good answer. Oh my gosh. Um, can you tell me more about just like the day to day? What does it look like to be a firearm instructor?
A lot of just research, always fine tuning my skills, going through curriculums to see if I like anything, if I want to change anything. Then every time after I teach a class, and me myself, I always remain a student. So I'll go out, train with other instructors that have been doing it longer than me, that are still active, retired military, SWAT guys. So I'm always increasing my knowledge, just so I'm always passing forth knowledge that's up to date and not passing off something I learned 10 years ago that's not as relevant anymore. So I just want to always stay on top of my game. So remaining a student, I'm always learning. So whenever people come to the classes, you might take a class with me a year ago, you take it this year, and you're like, wow, this was a whole different process. Because as I grow, the classes grow, and then my students grow.
What are your favorite parts of the job?
Empowering people that have been victims of domestic violence, and it helps them get their power back, knowing that I might not physically be able to beat this person up and defend myself against them because they're bigger and stronger. But that tool becomes the equalizer. And that confidence that you see a lot of people get when they feel they had that power stripped from them, just the confidence they get and the reassurance of being able to protect their family.
That was a fantastic answer. I'm just gonna have you do the beginning of that answer. I'm gonna need that fully framed thought. My favorite parts of the job are, or my favorite part of the job is empowering people. I know, it's tough to remember. But yeah, just the beginning of that answer again.
All right, how do you want me to start again? My favorite part of
What are your favorite parts of the job?
okay. My favorite parts of the job is just probably empowering people. People that were victims of domestic violence, and actually those core group of students that were victims of domestic violence actually helped me improve my skills as an instructor, because you couldn't teach them the same way you teach everybody else because they're coming with trauma. And at the same time, you have to have that approach as not just an instructor, but create a safe space where they feel okay, they feel safe. And just seeing that empowerment, that shift of nervous to confidence, and that knowing that okay, now I'm more confident in being able to protect me and my family, because somebody might be bigger than you, they might be stronger than you, but the firearm is a tool that makes it kind of an equal playing field. So just seeing that confidence in students, that's probably my favorite part.
I really like what you've been saying about, the confidence and the resilience. And I think a lot of that is very exemplary of the American spirit. In your own words, how would you say that, your mentorship and your leadership, how have you seen the American spirit come through?
In my opinion, I think I see the American spirit come through with rallies where it comes to protecting firearm rights, because you see people from all different races, backgrounds, all coming together to support one right that we all have that a lot of people cherish, but at the same time, it's a little taboo for a lot of people. So a lot of people don't want to just be, yeah, we need our gun rights. I'm pro 2A, but they feel that way. But when you start getting to these town hall meetings and things like that, where everybody's on the same accord, where race doesn't matter, religion doesn't matter, we're all united for one goal. And that just shows like the strength of America.
What does the American spirit mean to you?
The American spirit, to me, I would say freedom, because you could start with nothing and you could build an empire just off of hard work and dedication.
That perfectly leads into my next question. Another facet of the American spirit, entrepreneurship. You started your own business, your own LLC. Can you tell me about that and what it's like, being an entrepreneur? Would you consider yourself an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I mean, My opinion on being an entrepreneur is when you're a real entrepreneur, because I know a lot of people say it and it's just their way to kind of get by when you're between jobs. But being an entrepreneur is just you eat, sleep, and breathe business. And even when your business starts to thrive, you want to pour into another business. And it's like you always have the drive to create things and create opportunities. Because a lot of times when you're building a business, you empower other people to put food on the table for their family. So I think as an entrepreneur, it's just great the opportunities we have as long as you're able to grow with the times and start to understand different things like AI and just be able to grow with the times. But entrepreneurship is definitely great. It's hard work. I mean, you might work 40 hours for a job, but as an entrepreneur, you're never off the clock. You're always working because it's always something to do, something to learn, reviewing things that you could have did better. So you always want to improve. So there's never really a dull moment because you're always learning, you're always moving, and you're always working.
I think starting your own business and becoming an entrepreneur is the definition of the American dream. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Just because, like, you just have an idea. And then when you start to gather ideas, then it becomes a plan. Then you start putting action behind it, then it becomes a LLC. And then as it grows, then it becomes a business. And then you just start to put people in places to help you grow the business. It's like a plant. You water it, give it some sunlight, some food, and just watch it grow and flourish.
Tell me more about your LLC. Like, give me the elevator pitch. Basically, what do you do?
So I'm a law enforcement firearms instructor, combat pistol instructor. So we train everybody from law enforcement to the regular everyday person that is thinking about getting into firearms, but they don't know where to start. So we have intro classes where we talk to them about how to select your first firearm and things of that nature, instead of just going off of what works for your buddies, what people tell you is a good gun. Nucleus of those things like how does it feel in your hand, things like that matter. Because we could teach you how to shoot anything, but it just depends on how it feels in your hand. Because if it's comfortable, it's easier to do and replicate over and over again. But if it's uncomfortable, then it's like this don't really suit me. So it'll be something that you do once and then you kind of just put it in a drawer and don't really care no more. So it's just one of those growing things and just being able to help people to start in that level and then just watch them grow. And now we're actually working with a force on force training academy. So now we actually could take our law enforcement training to the next level where we're actually able to do force on force, which is the closest thing you could get without really being in a real life situation.
It's really exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Must be really rewarding work that you're doing.
It is when you gave people this knowledge and it's helped them in real life, those phone calls are priceless. Like, I mean, obviously it's a business, so you pay me to train you, but when you get the phone calls of what you taught somebody at work and they went home okay, that's priceless.
What do you hope for, the future of America and the future generations that you're teaching firearm safety to?
I think more than anything, probably just the respect of firearms and just to understand, use them for what they're meant for, which is self defense, and not abuse them and what you end up seeing on the news and things of that nature. Because firearms is such a taboo thing where if somebody gets drunk and gets in a car accident, we blame the driver. But if somebody does something ridiculous like a mass shooting, we blame the tool. When without a person doing anything to it, it wouldn't hurt anybody. So I just think the next generation that I like to put into them, like I think one another thing too, when we have more people that are knowledgeable about firearms, knowledgeable about situational awareness and self protection, a lot of stuff with crime will drop because criminals like soft targets. But when we have a nation that's more knowledgeable, more vigilant, people that are paying attention, not to mention people that care about other people. Because now we're in a society where if somebody gets attacked, people want to pull out their phones and record it as opposed to help. So hopefully people are training and become more knowledgeable and we start having more first responders. because they're there instead of a person that just wants to film it and put it on YouTube or Instagram for some likes and views.
Are you hopeful that we, as America, we can get there? We can get to that place of being more knowledgeable and responsible?
I know we can do it. It's just people have to just stop getting caught up in the smoke screens of mass shootings and when they try to say, oh, guns are terrible. And then you listen to politicians saying the average person doesn't need this. But at the same time, you're saying we don't need it, but your bodyguards to protect you have it. So if we don't need it, why do y'all have it? So just has to make sense. So just don't get caught up in the smoke screens and believe in all of the BS that they're putting out there and really do your due diligence. And then once you start to see that firearms really are a positive thing, it's probably one of the reasons that we never get invaded because we have so many firearms here.
Can't disagree with that. What about America and Americans specifically gives you that hope that we can get to that point?
I think when Americans go through tough times, it brings unity because you might not agree with everything somebody else thinks or feels or believes in, but at the end of the day, when certain things happen, people become in agreement and they start to focus on the things that they have in common and not the things that they don't. Like if you go to a concert, you see people of all different races, religions, and everything in unity singing a song because they love music. So when we start getting to that point of personal growth, then we can get to that next level.
That's a great answer. I totally agree. Uh, Byron, this has been great. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention that I haven't asked you about yet? Great. Okay, perfect. I mean, I know I got everything that I needed. This has been fantastic. Last thing I will have you do before we send you off is I'm gonna have you look right down the barrel of this lens here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have you say, "My name is Byron Franklin, and this is my American story." Whenever you're ready.
My name is Byron Franklin, and this is my American story.
Perfect. I'll have you do it one more time just for variety.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
My name is Byron Franklin, and this is my American story.
Perfect. And last thing, I just realized we didn't get this yet. What is the name of your LLC? Just
Oh, it's Train to Fight LLC.
perfect. Can I get a I found it or I run, I train to fight
Okay,
LLC?
got you.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I found it and I run Train to Fight since November of 2015.
Perfect. All right. I think we got everything we need from you. Thank you so much, Byron. We're gonna go ahead and cut our cameras, cut our audio.
I want to take your class now.
Come on down.
You're based here in Philly?
Yep.
That's great.
But we travel all around. I travel from Philly to California.
It's fantastic. I think you're doing really important work, Byron. I appreciate what you're doing.
It needs to be done so we create knowledgeable firearms owners and reduce a lot of gun violence and stuff like that.
Ain't that the truth? All right, so I'm gonna open this up for you, and be sure to just check out Megan on your way out. She's got some swag for you. Please feel free to take a hat.
think
Oh,
this
peek
is-
to- Oh, you got all that stuff
Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
Great.
Got it.
Like it might have some-
Oh, okay. Bye. It's nice meeting you too.
Thank you.
It's still facing the ground.
Oh. Hey Megan, they sent me back out to talk to you.
Come talk to me. I don't need to see.
He was doing something. But
I have a hat and a flower.
What up, y'all? Now it's time to go to the Force Training Academy.
You did so good, babe.
Huh?
You did so good.
Practice. Pretty dope.
Good thing.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
I'm gonna go back to my yeah. Hey,
I wish you had business cards.
What? I mean, business cards definitely would have been dope.
Especially if you one with them, you never know who they could give it to and what they
Yeah.
need. Did you leave her your Instagram
No,
or anything?
I gotta hit up. I got everybody's number to text me, so we could just kind of see like.
Sasha. I mean, Summerfest.
Pifta.
Pifta, Summerfest. A lot of bombs you could have dropped in there.
Yo, man, y'all ready for Summerfest?
If they interested.
Y'all didn't miss this interview. It's crazy. But I'm saving it so y'all be able to go back and watch it later. Y'all gonna skip through like
We could have had the interview by itself. Once I was saying that.
that'd have been crazy.
Yeah. Because now it's just only on live. We don't have a recording of it.
Well, no, the live will
Oh.
it'll say. I think I could I ain't parked this far back.
I was wondering where we were going right there.
What up, y'all? What up, man? We about to get to that force training real quick, man. Y'all ready for? I hope y'all ready for this Pew Fest, man. That's what it's about to be. It's about to be a pure Pew Fest out here.
I like those questions, babe. That would have been a good Instagram post too.
Hmm?
Because you said some really dope stuff there.
Well, no, I think I could download the live. All right, y'all. I'm about to say this. Tap in with your boy. And you know how I go. Have fun, shoot safe.